WLOU Tuesday. You know, Tuesday is dedicated to our friends over there at the Better Business Bureau, and Mr. John is here, and he's got some special guests. Well, this one right here, Anita Lover. You know, she joins us every week. But he's got a very special guest, someone very well known in media is our special guest today to talk about an event coming up. Take it away, John.
All right. Well, Mr. P, Ms. Crystal, thanks so much for having us.
Yeah.
I tell you what, we got a great event coming up this weekend. You know, we've been talking last couple of months about cons and scams. Well, here's what you can do. This weekend, we're going to have a shredding and electronic recycling event.
Ooh.
It's this Saturday, and I have two special guests with me, Kathi Lincoln from Radio Days from WVEZ 106, and then Laura Calhoun, who is our Director of Events and Community Services, and she's going to tell you what great event we've got going on this weekend. So, Kathi, tell us what we're going to be doing this Saturday.
Well, you guys have had this shredding event for a while, and you were sweet enough to ask us to participate in it as well. My husband's co-owner, along with John Boatwright and Rocky Mountain Logistics. RML Shredding is another arm of that. We do courier and also transportation, but the third part of the logistics business is shredding. So we became BB members, almost 3 years ago. And so you all were nice enough to say, hey, why don't you all come and help us out with this? Because it's kind of a neat thing for people to do. So many of us have documents at our home. Maybe our parents have some things that they've been trying to get rid of, or someone has passed and you're like, we've got to clean all this out. Here's an opportunity for you to get this service for free by coming to the Middletown Kroger this Saturday between 6 a.m. early morning and 11 a.m. And we just have like a little line of people that come through there, bring their items in boxes, sometimes bags, and then we will shred them on the site with our shredding trucks. So we're inviting everybody to come and do that. We don't want anything in a binder, though, please, because the shredder actually cannot, break up that metal. So just everything that's in that's paper, unwanted items that you have, financial things, anything like that, and we're happy to do it.
Exactly. And you won't even have to get out of your car.
Really?
You just stay in your car, pop your trunk, or pop it, and we'll unload it, and we'll put it in a dumpster for you, and you just drive away.
This is really good information, because I'm going to tell you a little quirky thing about me. I still have check stubs from like 10 to 15 years ago. I don't know.
Wow.
So and then tax documents and just stuff from years ago, and I'm like, I really need to get rid of it. And I guess my way, sometime I'm like, okay, just shred it all up. But this will be a wonderful way to get it all done in one fell swoop.
You don't want to put it in your garbage out on the street, because people will go through your garbage. They will pull up identifications from check stubs, envelopes, and once they get that information, they're on their way to now identity theft.
Yeah.
So you want to make sure it is shredded, and that's why you want to come see us this Saturday 6 to 11 at Kroger, Middletown. RML will take that shredding. If you have electronics, we're going to have River Metals Recycling. If you got old electronics you want to get rid of, let them recycle it for you, and that's good for the environment. Wow. So you're going to be cleaning up your house, cleaning up the environment.
All those old phones.
Exactly. So we're going to be out
there. You got a pager still somewhere.
I still do.
Exactly. So you want to get rid of those things. So just come out and see us this Saturday morning. It's a lot of fun. And come early, because we do have a line, but we'll take every car that's as long as they're in line.
Oh, that's wonderful. Kathi, what has it meant for your business to be BBB certified?
Oh my God, I'm so glad you asked that question, because we have other ways of like Facebook and social media, things like that, to advertise. But the partnership that we've had with them, they are so good at allowing you to do things like this. Like, they'll help you find businesses. These two are constantly calling me and saying, hey, have you thought about this? Or will you go to this event and network? And so it's been a great partnership, and it really pays for itself, because we have gotten so much business off of them saying that we are a BBB member. So it's kind of cool to say, right? You get the little BBB logo on all your stuff, and you've been approved, and so we're thankful for that. So it's been fantastic for us.
Ms. Calhoun, they say necessity is the mother of invention. Obviously, there was a reason why you felt this event needed to happen. What was the reasoning behind saying, listen, we need this type of event?
Well, this is something that we have done for many, many years, even before I started working here. So I just kind of took the ball and ran with it, in terms of something we've had for a long time. Because like John was saying, a lot of times people just kind of throw things away and not think. Well, sometimes, people do go through the trash, and the last thing that you want them to find is all your checking account, your check stubs, and things like that. So, and actually, WHAS 11 has been really good to partner with us. So Reed Yaden is in the parking lot with us.
Love Reed.
And,
yes.
and he starts broadcasting live with us at 6 o'clock in the morning every year. So so they're always out there with us. And usually, we weren't able to have the event last year because of COVID.
Yeah.
But I was looking back in our records, from 2019, which is the last year we had it. We had almost 500 cars out there between 6 and 11 o'clock. So we do a really good job of trying to get people through there. So we usually have several times where we kind of have a rush of cars, but we have 2 lines and get people through as quick as we can. And like you said, you don't have to get out of your car.
I love that.
We actually have taken the shredding truck back. We have 2 of them, so we'll take it back to empty it out and then have another one there because we have so much products that come through.
Oh my God.
Now I got the little shredder at the house.
Oh,
That ain't gonna do that. But, I got the little, and I like to see the paper shred. Where when I bring my stuff out there, can I watch it?
you can watch it. Yeah, you can watch. You like to watch, huh? Okay. You're one of those. Okay. No, we have people bring their grandkids or their kids and stuff because they want to watch it. So it's
that's
fine.
me.
That's you. Okay.
You said because I'm a kid. John, anything else to let the listeners know before we get out of here?
Well, this is also a free event. However, we will be taking donations because our donations go to our Consumer Education Fund, which allows us to go out and educate the public about the cons and scams that are going on. Tomorrow, we'll be speaking to a Rotary Club. Next week, we'll be talking to assisted living facilities, senior citizen organizations, and that helps us to get out into the community. So we will have a bucket with a little, put $1 in or two.
But that is strictly voluntary, and that money also goes to our high school scholarship fund for the scholarships that we pay out every year in Junior Achievement of Kentucky and his Biztown. But that is completely voluntary, and so we encourage everybody to come out and see us, and hopefully maybe Mr. P might come out and bring anything.
I'm coming out to watch the shred.
Real quick, before we go, I want to hear Miss Kathy's radio voice. Could you go ahead and read down the list what people can bring?
I thought you were going to have me do a weather forecast.
Yeah.
So I can do that too.
Just, different items that people can bring. So I saw they're on a laptop, and I actually have 2 laptops that I need to bring. But go ahead.
That's the other recycling that'll do your electronics and stuff. So what we're asking for shredding is the documents that you can bring, our bank account numbers, social security numbers, birth dates, PIN numbers, other personal information, any of that type of things. The standard size paper clips, we can do that. We can work with that and take them off before we put it through the shredder. But no cardboard. We do not recycle cardboard. Okay. So a lot of people will bring their boxes or something like that. But we want you to bring your papers and documents in a box, and then we dump it into the shredder, and then you get to take your cardboard home. So did that work well?
You did wonderful.
And
Thank you so much.
65 is shut down in both directions. No. Forecast for today.
And she knows firsthand, right? She knows firsthand. All right, John, I'll let you close us out.
Well, listen, thanks so much for having us out here. And if you are a new startup business and say, gee, I want to be part of the Better Business Bureau, give me a call, 502-588-0065. We'll talk, and we'll get you set up and become accredited. And like Kathy said, it's a small investment, but your return on investment is triple or quadruple fold.
All right. Thank you so much, you all, for joining us this morning and letting us know about this wonderful event. No boxes. Mr. P, please go ahead and mark that down.